Welcome, beautiful souls. This is Stargate Soul Intuitive. I am the Archangel Messenger. Today is Saturday, November 22nd, 2025. Today we're looking at your angel astrology weather and what does Archangel Uriel and Archangel Raphael showing us for the next 3 to 6 months, including health, finances, real estate, government, food systems, and even shifting global weather patterns. We'll also be working under the frequency of the 3-eye Atlas. I've been getting a lot of downloads, and this is a vibration of collective awakening, restructuring, and spiritual accountability. So take a deep breath in and breathe out. Getting to our energy of 3-eye Atlas, the channel message that I was receiving is 3-eye represents insight, identification, and integration. And Atlas represents the weight of the world, which is currently carrying, and the moment where humanity chooses whether to kneel under it or rise with it. And we choose. We're going to choose either to kneel underneath or we're going to rise with it. And Archangel Uriel was bringing me a message saying, truth is beginning of change. And you are now entering the season where truth becomes undeniable. And I believe that because there's going to be a lot of truths that are going to be, things that were hidden are going to be disclosed. So there's going to be a lot of truths being spoken where they were once hidden. Where are we right now? When I ask the angels, where are we right now? We're actually in a global karmic clearing cycle. And it's not a collapse, but it's actually, this is like a course correction at a soul level. And Archangel Uriel was showing the collective energy like a house inspection. So if you were to buy a home and you're in your purchase, you're in your first 10 days or whatever state you're in, and you have that inspection period, what is unstable is being revealed. What is expired is being removed. What is honest and sustainable moves forward stronger than before. So you want to keep bringing the honesty and the sustainable to bring more stronger than ever, because this cycle deepens between now into January of 2026 is where I see it. And this is where the world will enter into a new 8-year consciousness progression. Yes, you heard me right. A new 8-year consciousness progression is what I was shown from Archangel Uriel. And when I was looking at government and leadership, now I'm not speaking politically, I'm speaking symbolically and energetically. Governments worldwide are being tested for their integrity, and Archangel Raphael was speaking about how systems built on fear cannot lead souls who are awakening. So between now and 2026, the angels are showing that accountability is really being demanded. There's going to be a lot of secrets that are going to be surfacing, and leadership is going to be shifting towards transparency. And I also felt that the public becoming more involved spiritually and energetically. And we are witnessing the old power structures giving way to higher awarenesses. And on money and financial, I want to touch base on that. Archangel Uriel was showing me this time clock pattern, a period of where we have adjustments, not a collapse. And think of it like a tide that pulls back before it returns even stronger. So money is actually shifting from a real concentrated control to a more distributed empowerment. So I know that there's a lot of things in the works right now with money. I won't get into all that on today's video, but we may see more people creating multiple income streams. We may also see the return of skill-based and service-based prosperity. We also may see a stronger focus on purpose-driven work. And Archangel Raphael was speaking about how the soul will no longer accept earning in ways that diminish your spirit. And this is truly a shift from survival to sovereignty. So I really, really love that about that message. And looking at the real estate and housing market, I myself have been a real estate broker for quite some time, grew up in real estate from my whole life as well in the family. The angels were showing me about how there's a pressure before relief. And Uriel was showing like this pattern and how pricing imbalances will be peaking, and then there's going to be some corrections forming. So probably pay attention to those appraisals, and the pricing of the markets could go crazy again. And followed by some new opportunities appearing where there were like impossible things before, where things can now happen. And the message from Archangel Uriel is the market is not punishing you. It's actually, the market's just balancing, which is great. So between 2025 and late 2026 is what I'm seeing. The angels were showing me more fair pricing, allowing people to buy a home, being able to afford a home, making things a little better for being approved for a home. The housing becoming more accessible in new forms, this innovative living solutions. There's going to be a new living solution that's going to emerge, and like a shared resource community. So a lot of things opening up in like the multifamily investments and community land development. I'm seeing a lot there. And this is not a crash. This is a redistribution of access. And come back. I will be finishing up with some later things on this. So please come back for part 2.